In this video, I will show you all Yu-Gi-Oh cards in Yu-Gi-Oh 5D in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Here is for 1. A relationship is like playing cards. First you have hearts and diamonds, then at the end is clubs and spades. I came across a poker table that had playing cards made of cast iron. I asked the person who was handing out the cards to the players if they made the cards themselves. But they kept saying the most poetic way that it wasn't them because that would be illegal. I think they're lying. Whoever smelt it dealt it, whoever did the rhyme did the crime, and whoever denied it supplied it. Two couples in the 50s hang out every Saturday night, having dinner, playing cards, and drinking wine. One night, they decide to change things up and book a trip to Mexico. While in Mexico, the two husbands, drunk on tequila, decide to really change things up and swap wives for the night. One says to the other, "But wait, in the morning I want to know how many times you did my wife." The other says, "Okay." At breakfast, whoever many pieces of toast I order is how many times I did your wife. Both guy agrees, and away they go, convincing the wife to the swamp. Next morning, first guy ordered breakfast with 3 pieces of toast with a big grin on his face. On face, the other guy orders 5 pieces of toast, 3 white and 2 brown. A man hands his girlfriend a small package on Christmas morning the size of a jewelry box. The woman gets incredibly excited and rips the package open to find a deck of playing cards. "What the heck is this?" she yells and throws the deck of cards into the man's lap. "What?" the man responds. "You say all you want for Christmas was something with diamonds in it." Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson were going camping. They set up their tent, started a campfire, and laid down their sleeping bags inside the tent. After a few hours of playing cards and talking by the fire, they extinguished the fire and went to sleep. Holmes awoke Watson in the middle of the night, and they looked up at the very night sky. "Watson, look at the sky. What do you see?" "I see thousands of shining stars, and it's hard to believe how many millions of billions of miles away they are from us," replied Watson. "And what else can you infer?" said Holmes. "Well, if our sun is just a mere star among trillions, then we can safely assume there are billions of planets out there, and planets like Earth, and then life in the cosmos is a possibility." "Watson, you dumbass, someone stole your tent." Here is row 2. A billionaire decided to build a palace to bring the best musicians of the '60s together in one place. After a year of hammering, sawing, and painting, the palace is finally finished. It's perfect: marble, chandeliers, and concert halls, dozens of swimming pools, and then tennis courts. Excited, the billionaire sends out his invitations. A few weeks later, he sees Jefferson Airplane, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and horde of '60s luminaries standing in the grass, but none are coming inside. Paul McCartney is playing cards with Mick Jagger. The billionaire is stunned. "I spent a year building this place, making it perfect in every detail for the best musicians the '60s has ever known. Why won't you come inside?" John Lennon adjusts his glasses and calls out, "You forgot the doors." Which playing cards are the best dancers? King and Queen of Clubs. Three lepers were playing cards. One threw his whole head in, the second cried his eyes out, and the third laughed his head off. Why do pirates always wash their hands after playing cards? Because they use a poop deck. I bought a defective pack of playing cards. It had only 3 suits and all the cards were jacks. I'm still trying to get a refund from the heartless bastards. For my birthday, the only thing I got was a deck of sticky playing cards. I find that very hard to deal with. A newly married doctor got a call inviting him to go and play cards that evening. I have to go out, honey, he said to his wife. Oh no, not again, she said. Is it serious? Oh yes, replied her husband. There are 3 doctors there already. Here is row 3. A man once ate a whole deck of playing cards. A couple of hours later, he had a drop of deuce. My wife's birthday is in 2 days, and she told me that she will be happy as long as I get her something with a lot of diamonds in it. She's gonna love this pack of playing cards. A bee got into our house, and my wife freaked out. She yelled, "Get out, but don't harm it." So I got a soft glass and a playing card, which carefully trapped and released the little guy out back. When I returned, my wife said, "Well, what happened?" And I replied, "Don't worry, be happy." The bellboy at this hotel must be keen for his tips. I asked him to fetch me a deck of playing cards, and it took him 52 trips to get them to me. A man walks into a bar. After buying a beer, he looks around the bar and sees three men and a dog playing cards. Amazed, the man wanders over and starts watching the game. After watching the game for 10 minutes, the man leans over to one of the other players and whispers, "Wow, that's a really smart dog." The man whispers back, "He isn't that smart. Every time he gets a good hand, he wags his tail." We can argue all day about what the best card game is, but I think we can all agree Uno is number one. Here is roll 4. where do you get a degree in professional card games? The university. Relationships are like the card game bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand. My wife told me she would leave me if I didn't stop cheating on her. Damn, I never thought she took a card game this seriously. I developed a simplified version of the popular card game Go Fish. It's called No. A man came home from a poker game late one night and found his hideous harpy of a wife waiting for him with a rolling pin. "Where the heck have you been?" she asked. "You had to pack all your things, dear," he libbed. "I just lost you in a card game. How you manage to do that? It wasn't easy, honest." I had to fall with a royal flush. When lawyers go fishing, why do they throw back the socks? Professional courtesy. Here is row 5. Why couldn't the sailor play cards? Because the captain was standing on the deck. It's shady to be dealt cards when sitting on the toilet. Fortunately, I had a straight flush. I'm stuck in quarantine all alone with a deck of cards. I guess you can say I'm in solitary confinement. What has 13 hearts but no organs? A deck of cards. A friend of mine used to have a job of holding cue cards for TV presenters. He was fired for dropping them. I tried talking to him about it, but he couldn't hold a conversation. What does every pirate hope for in his cage report cards? 7 C's.